So the England prediction did not go well. And if you've been following me since some time, then you will know that why I arrived at that conclusion that a 1993 born captain will win the World Cup. You know that since 2023 World Cup, when Pat Cummins gave us that huge jolt. Since then, I have been very keenly following 1993, and there is a reason so, because in that year the planet Neptune was in deepest exaltation, 25 degrees. That gives extraordinary success, and then Pluto was in 0 degrees. That is very, very powerful and a very rare one. So 93 is a phenomenal year, and even the man of the match in that match was Pat Cummins. Uh, Travis Head, okay, who played that phenomenal knock, okay. And after that, if you see, you would always see that the greatest legends have always been the 1993 Bonds. It can be a Hardik Pandya winning an IPL, or it can be, of course, RCB winning back-to-back IPL with the captain Patidar born in 93. So it's like a 93 is supposed to be that great year, where some of the greatest should have been born and should achieve some of the greatest achievements. But it didn't happen this time. And I looked at Roddy's horoscope. Then I found something very interesting. Okay, I'm going to share that in a. I mean, I don't want this to be a very technical astrological class now. I just want to focus on the final match. So, for all people who are interested in understanding the reason as to why do I feel, uh, you know, who's going to win, and then whatever is going to happen in the final, after that, I'm going to put up a very detailed analysis of why whatever happened. Okay, we'll talk about that. So, talking about the final match between Spain and Argentina. So, I'll tell you very clearly upfront that Argentina, I feel that is not going to win the World Cup. There are several reasons for that. Okay, number one reason is that there is no man in the planet who has ever defended his World Cup. So when I say this, I'm saying this very clearly after doing all my research. So there is no captain who has won back-to-back World Cup, football World Cup. See, understand that football World Cup is the biggest event in the world. Don't compare it with an IPL. Okay, it's not like that. Okay, so it's an extraordinary event. Football happens once in 4 years, and it's a global event. The entire world participates in it. And coaches have won back to back. There's only one coach in the world named Vittorio Pozzo of Italy. He was the only coach who has won back to back World Cup. Otherwise, there is no coach who has won. And that coach also has won with different captains. And there were two different captains for Italy, which has won the World Cup. So there is no captain plus coach combination which has ever defended a World Cup. Now, understand that if Leo Messi does that, he would have done something superhuman, something extraordinary, something it's like he is invincible. He's beyond any planetary placements. It becomes something like that. So then we'll have to figure out as to what really is there in that birth year. He's born in 1987. में ऐसा क्या था? We'll have to figure it out. Because see, if I'm looking at another 1987 born, like Rohit Sharma, for example, Rohit Sharma didn't win that World Cup. So if Rohit Sharma has won 5 IPLs, and because of which Karmic quota is so much diluted, and he couldn't win the World Cup, and then he won a Champions Trophy and a T20 World Cup, which I predicted. All of you watching my channel will know this. So then he should have also won that World Cup, because if you're going to equate Leo Messi's chart with Rohit Sharma, then if Leo can win two World Cups plus two, I mean two Copa America. I'm not even including the for the finalissima. I'm not even including that. Two Copa America is huge. It's like one Champions Trophy, one T20 World Cup, plus a World Cup is already won, which I'm equating it to 5 IPL trophies. So which means that he has already done so much, and for him to win another World Cup will be extraordinary. It will be beyond belief. So that is the reason I feel that there is. I mean, someone has to have, like, okay, now if at all anybody has to win a back-to-back World Cup, then you need to have extraordinary karmic quota. I mean, your karmic quota should be like huge and massive. And let's say that you're not exhausting your karmic quota by doing something else. Let's say that you're just a player, and then you're going, and you're only a captain, and you're some ordinary midfielder, but you're a captain. Then you won one World Cup, and then you have such a superb chart that you win another World Cup. That is possible. But Leo Messi is not an ordinary guy, right? He has been a superstar. I mean, he is like one of the once in a lifetime legend. So he's iconic, and he has won, so many trophies for his Barcelona. Even as a player, I'm not even talking about him being a captain. So he's won so much, and then he has won so many Ballon d'Ors. Okay, and then he became a captain, and then as captain, he has done so much. So he's not just an ordinary player; he's like an extraordinary player who went on to also win a World Cup. So it is not just that, just winning a World Cup is not the big deal. He has done so many other things. He has a huge achievement list besides winning the World Cup. So that is diluted his karmic quota, and there is no real karmic quota which is left for him to win another World Cup. So that is the reason. I'm a Messi fan. You all know that when the last time when Argentina reached the final, I was dancing, and I was very very happy that Argentina reached the final. I was very happy because my Messi is going to win the World Cup. I'll be very happy if he goes on to win another World Cup, and if he does something extraordinary, it'll be great. But I don't know. I don't think it's possible. Now, talking about so also understand this gravity of the whole thing. The win that Argentina has done, all these three victory I'm talking about, all the four victory actually, including the finalissima, has been won with the same team. If I'm looking at, it's almost like saying Emiliano Martinez has been the goalkeeper in all the four matches. I'm talking about the four tournaments. Not one tournament is only one match, but all the other three tournaments, he's a sole captain. And who's the coach? The same coach. The same Lionel Scaloni has been the coach for all the three tournaments. You look at the players: Nahuel Molina, Christian Romero, Lisandra Martinez, Nicolas Tagliafico, Alexis Mack, Enzo Fernandez, they all have been, Julian Alvarez, they all have been a part of this whole thing. If you look at this, the team which is there this time, the same team has played the 2022 World Cup also. So, with the same team, with the same coach, and with the same captain, winning back to back, you're asking too much. I think it's too much to ask for. If I'm going to talk the same thing about Spain, okay. So first of all, the coach has to have a great horoscope. It's very important that the coach is a very very important person in football, and the coach Louis de la Fuente has got a superb horoscope. He's a 61 born. He's a grey lizard. He also has Uranus and Neptune, also very powerful. He has it in him to win two major tournaments. So he has already won a Euro. And the very important thing is that he already won a Euro with a different captain. So the last time around, Alvaro Morata was the captain. And this time around, they have Rodri as the captain. About Rodri, I'm going to make a separate video. We'll talk about him later. But this time around, they have Rodri, a 1990s born player. See, understand that only a 1990s born player can go on to win a World Cup simply because post 2020, the planet Pluto, Neptune is very powerful, sure, for sure, but then Pluto has become extremely powerful. So Neptune has already given a great, World Cup victory to Messi. But Pluto is powerful right now, and Pluto is not powerful in his chart, which means that it will only go to a person who has got Pluto strong in the chart, and that is none other than Rodri. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait till Sunday and we'll know as to is Leo Messi a human being, okay, or is he a superhuman? Okay, is what we're going to find out on Sunday. Let's wait and watch.